What up guys, in this video we're going to be making a future type beat from scratch, so let's get right into it. Alright, so we'll start off with the easy melody. So I got Keyscape loaded up and got the softest preset from LA Custom, and the tempo I'm going to put it down to, we'll do 128. I'm thinking about something just like real simple. So a lot of times I like to kind of just build an easy foundation like this, and then I'll build on top of it. So we'll just add a top melody to this. Yeah, so I kind of like that right there. So we'll just duplicate that. Just a simple bass line. We'll grab all this and randomize it. Alright, so now that we got a simple pattern down, I try not to do too much because I want this to be a pad. So we're going to go back into Omnisphere, go into the pad section, just find something that sounds good. Alright, so I like this one right here. It's kind of just like eerie. It's called Hovercraft. So we're just going to export this out real quick. Alright, and then we'll grab the sample and reverse it. Alright, and then we'll cut that last part, just leave a little 4-bar. Alright, and then we got a little clicking noise where we can just click on this little knob right here, generic. Alright, so we'll go into the EQ real quick. Cut out the low end. You see how all this middle range is kind of filling in too much right there? I don't like it to be too strong in this middle range because that's where vocals sit. Alright, so I got Analog Lab 5 loaded up, and I'm just gonna build a counter melody with synth. I feel like we can kind of build something cool with this that I don't really feel like trying to play something else. I'm gonna just build some random melody. Sometimes I honestly just mess around on the piano roll and just kind of build something random. Alright, so trust the process. You know, this kind of sounds random. We're going to pitch this up and duplicate it. I'm going to export this one out too. Alright, we're going to grab this one, reverse it. We're going to add a little bit of sauce to it. So we'll add crystallizer. Kind of add a weird effect to it. Alright, so this is a perfect example. Sometimes when you use the generic bleeding, sometimes it doesn't get rid of that clicking sound. So what you can do is watch. So So you can see I have it turned on. You can still kind of hear that slight amount of that clicking. So what you can do is go into the EQ. And so you can see when that clicking sound, when that pops, you can see on the EQ kind of where it comes out. So it's kind of coming out in that higher range. So what I will do is I'll just kind of cut all that off. Kind of bring some of these back in. Maybe cut a little more. Yeah, so, you know, it's not the most ideal sometimes if you want to leave a lot of that high end still in the sample, but it's just one way you can kind of get rid of it, because I'd rather have it be like this and a little more muffled and kind of bring some counter melodies that will bring in more of that high range than to have that clicking noise throughout the whole beat. So you kind of got to pick your battles with that one. Alright, so I'm going to go back into Omnisphere and we're going to add some bells to this. Alright, so I kind of have a little counter melody I've been kind of messing around with. I'll lay it down real quick. I completely butchered that, but we're going to save. Let's see. Alright, so we'll cut all this out right here. Bring this over. This little section right here is pretty good. So we'll just duplicate this. So I think on this one we'll just add halftime. So this is kind of cutting in too much in that mid-range. I'll cut all that out right there. And it kind of seems like there's a little too much going on in the high end, so we're going to bring this down an octave. See how that sounds. Yeah, it's definitely a lot better. We'll kind of bring in more of this low end too. I'm not liking this sound. I feel like maybe we can find something better. Alright, so I don't really like where I was going with that. You know, that's fine. You don't always gotta try to force something out of a melody. So I'm just gonna go back and I deleted that one and I'm gonna just copy over that first one we built. And that's why I always like to keep a sample of it too. Like this right here. We're just gonna pitch this up. So you see it blends in good with it without kind of overtaking everything else because there's already a lot going on. Alright, that's sounding pretty tough already. Let's add a sub bass to this. Alright, let's start adding some drums now. So for the drums, we're going to use my Bankroll drum kit, link in the description. We'll probably we'll go with this one. We'll go with this one, we'll just boost it. Alright, let's mess with the 808 now. Let's boost this 808 a little bit. Let's check out some of these notes. I kind of like to always just have fun with the 808, and then if I feel like there's too much going on, I'll start cutting stuff off. So I like to cut off a lot of like the beginning. I always like to have space in the beginning to kind of catch a flow easily, and then add a little more bounce towards the end of the 808. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to the hi-hats and I'm gonna just add a couple rolls where the 808 hits. Alright, I think we'll go with something simple like this. Dang, low-key, I hit that one by accident, this one right here. But it kind of sounded nice. It had like a little bit of a offbeat to it. Or we'll add a rim, just add a little more bounce to it. For some reason my audio is kind of giving out on me, so I'm gonna just end the video here. I already got most of the beat done, so I'm gonna just structure it out. But if you guys want to see more videos like this, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Also, if you guys like the drum sounds I use in this video, they're all from my Bankroll drum kit, so make sure you check that out. Link will be in the description, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.